33 minutes time, I'm doing a call with my clients in the syndicate. And on that call, it's a group call, so everyone dials in from Zoom. Mainly Europeans for this one because it's my afternoon and European morning. On that call, I will do differing amounts of coaching, consulting, and mentorship. And while a few people don't think that those distinctions matter, I think they do a lot. I think for two reasons, one which is beneficial to your clients and one which is beneficial for you. So the definitions to me of coaching, consulting, and mentorship are very simple. In coaching, you help someone find the answer inside themselves. In consulting, you tell someone what the answer is and how to solve for the question. And in mentorship, you tell someone or show them how you would do it. And the distinctions matter a lot because in the course of helping people, you need to be on the same page, right? And in many cases, I will give you an example of how I consult. In many cases, there is a benefit to me helping someone find the answer within themselves, right? If someone finds the answer within themselves, why aren't I getting any leads? Then they are more likely to embody that and be equipped with that for the next time that problem comes up, which is ideal. If they can, in the future coach themselves, then they are better off, much better off than before they met me, and they don't need me so much, which is, believe it or not, a huge benefit. If you can coach people to get to an answer, it is beneficial because they are more likely to stick and be able to do that task, get the skill again in the future. But in the cases of how we deliver things these days, we must think of the factor of time. And in consulting, what we can do is we can tell someone exactly what the problem is because we are better at diagnosing it than they are because we are the expert. And we can give them the answer in a much shorter period than the time it takes for us to coach them to come to the answer themselves. So in the course of helping clients, when we coach or consult or mentor, we may be able to get people to the answer, in all cases, but the time to get them to the answer is going to differ. And that makes a lot of difference, not in terms of what happens immediately, but what happens over the long term. I have had clients for a very, very long time because they enjoy being coached by me. But they also see the value because they improve themselves. But they also see the value of my consulting because they know at any one time, if they just need the answer to something, they can ask and I say, do you want me to consult you on that? And they'll say yes, and I ask for permission, they do it. So there's the distinction between when we serve people and how we make ourselves more useful to them. And when we have different modalities in our toolkits, the coaching, consulting, mentorship are different things, then we are much more useful to people. Which flips into the second big reason. In the past, especially 8 years, online coaching has become a big thing. Lots of people would describe themselves as an online coach. There's a hilarious thing which has happened though, that most of those people aren't actually coaches and don't possess the skill of coaching. Most of those people are actually consultants because they prepackage answers, they sell a program with answers and then they guide people to get to, install the thing, get the answers, and they help them deliver it, which is actually consulting. So a lot of people have pigeonholed themselves into being a coach, especially. And that is inherently limiting because when you're looking at your product suite, when you're looking at ways to deliver leverage, if you describe yourself as just a coach, you're inherently limited by the way that you look at everything because all you can do is coach people. All you can do is have a solution. So every product you create has to have some form of coaching in it. Every offer that you make has to include coaching. There are only so many ways you can actually coach people, right? But when you add the ability to consult people or mentor them, then you open up this new world of being able to adapt your offering towards the market to broaden and deepen the leverage that you can offer because you have new ways of doing it. For example, if you're a coach and your clients don't want to touch the online technology and the funnels and the software that they need to actually install those things, and that's a big bottleneck. If you're a coach and you're just stuck to being a coach, you will not solve that bottleneck by having a done for you consulting, install your software and I'll push the buttons for you offer. You are blocked from that because you have decided that you're a coach and you're only going to sell coaching. So when you're a hammer, everything's a nail. But if your clients are getting stuck with pressing the buttons and putting the technology in, then you would be wise to develop, a consulting product which actually enables you to do it for them or outsources it and actually installs those things for them to get them over there so you can coach them. And the same with mentorship. If you have done things, then the frame of mentorship is relatively easy to sell. I have a number of mentorship clients who I speak to, on a semi-regular basis where all they want to do is understand how I think. How would I think about this? How should they think about this? And I can share my quite considerable experience on those things. And so when we break up the modalities, coaching, consulting, and mentorship, it not only allows us to serve clients more immediately and also better over the long term, it also allows us to be more flexible and agile and have more leverage in the products and the offers that we create. Because we can have distinctive coaching offers, we can have distinctive consulting offers, we can have distinctive mentorship offers, and we can even do those things in different modalities. I said, I do all of those things on Zoom, but often when my clients have got access to me to WhatsApp, I just consult, because WhatsApp as an environment and as a platform, it's easier just to tell someone the answer rather than going back and forth and having a level of coaching on there. So it means that we've got more adaptability, more leverage in what we can do. We're more useful to our clients, but also we can broaden and deepen the products and the offers we make. And in a world of massive leverage, but not necessarily infinite leverage, being able to broaden and deepen your product range is the route to helping more people, making more money, delivering with more leverage, and in many cases working less, because you can have the right thing for the right person at the right time. I have 2 calls a week with my clients in the syndicate, but they can get consulting from me, pretty much 8 to 9 hours a day at the rest of the time, because we're all on WhatsApp and we're in a group together and the expectations are set together. So that means that I can deliver faster, I can be more present, we can have a deeper, faster, more intimate relationship because we've got another channel, and I see that as a consulting channel with the clients. And if we need the longer, deeper conversations, the clients who've got access to the group calls can come along those, or the small group of clients who get access to me one-on-one can come on those calls, get the coaching, get the mentorship as well. So on the surface, it may not seem like these things matter, but when you get into it, when you get into the depth, and also when you apply your own experience and skills over these things, they matter a lot. You don't have to be a coach or a consultant or a mentor. If you are good and experienced, you'll find that you flip between those modalities on a regular basis. All of them should get results. All of them are useful. How you break them up, how you use them, how you deploy them is up to you.